Students, please fix your eyes on the book. Look at the book. I need pin drop silence. Pay attention to what I am saying. Look at the board, please. I want everybody to be looking at the board. If you are, looking down, attention counts a lot. If you give your full attention, you can get, understanding of anything. Clear? So be all ears. All ears mean your whole body should be like an ear. Clear? Linking verbs are verbs of incomplete predication. Linking verbs refer to verbs that need a subjective complement rather than an object, and that subjective complement describes the subject. These verbs include, clear? So, linking verbs, they refer to the verbs that need a subjective complement. A verb that needs a subjective complement, clear? They are called linking verbs, clear? So, what does the subjective complement do?
The word that links.
It tells us or it describes a subject, clear? For example, be, smell, feel, taste, prove, look, become, appear, stay. These are the linking. There are many more. So on and so on. Clear? But just for the example, just for the sample and example, I have written few over here. Subjective complement can be an adjective. So subjective complement can be
Adjective.
an adjective. For example, your face. This is the subject. What is your face? Subject. Gross linking verb. Why it's linking verb? Because there is a subjective complement in there. Red. Your face grows red. Clear? So, your face is a subject. This red is completing the subject, your face. If I say your face grows, what my face grows or how my face grows, question arises. If I remove it and if I simply say your face grows, definitely you'll ask me, sir, how my face grows? Pale, red, blue, green, black. Clear? A question arises. Until and unless I read this. So it is completing the subject. Now you understand what is subjective complement? A subjective complement completes the subject. Clear? So subjective complement comes after the linking. Clear? It refers to the subjective complement. Did you understand that? And one more trick, one more, you can say, a life hack, one more touchstone, one more cross verification. If we cross it, your face red, does the sentence give a complete sense? No. It means if we cross linking verb from the sentence loses meaning. Clear? So there is another, you can say, touchstone or another cross verification to understand what linking verbs can do. Clear? So this is going to be a linking verb. Next one, he looks tired. Again, what is that? It is an adjective. What is tired? It is again adjective. And it is also subjective complement because it is completing subject. Subject is he. And if I simply say he looks or she looks. Clear? Definitely you will ask me a question. Or you may ask me a question, sir, how she looks? Or how he looks. Clear? unless we write tired, we write happy, or we write something else. Clear? He looks tired. So this is linking verb because it is referring towards subjective verb. And if we cross it, he tired. Does it make any sense? It makes a sense, but it does not make a complete sense. Clear? So sentence loses the sense. Next one. Subjective complement can be a noun or pronoun. Example, he becomes a district governor. He becomes a district governor. Look at the board. I don't know where you're looking at. I keep my eyes, they are monitoring you, believe you. They're just like radars. Clear? They scan you. They're scanners. Scan your movements. My eyes, they are scanning your movements. Whether you are attentive or inattentive, at once within matter of seconds, I come to know that student, she is not attentive. Don't shake your eyes. Sit still. Keep quiet. Sit like stones. Stones do not move. There is no movement in the stones. Clear? Sit like no movements, no body movements, nobody movements. Don't shake your legs. Then you understand. If you sit like stones, if a student sits like stone with the presence of mind, she understands the subject. Clear? He becomes a district governor. So this is a noun and functioning as a subject complement. Clear? So it is completing the subject he. If I simply say he becomes a district, district is the name of an area. Clear? So he becomes a district until and unless I write the designation. Clear? Governor. Clear? So this becomes his linking verb because it is referring to subjective complement. It is referring to subjective complement. And if we cross it, he a district governor, does it make any sense? Doesn't. Clear? Next one, the robber is you. Again, if I simply say robber, the robber is who? Question arises. You may pose me a question, who the robber is or the robber is who? Clear? Until and unless I write a pronoun over here. That is you, that is subjective complement, that is completing the robber, the subject robber. So is this what? If we cross it, the robber you, does it make sense? Yes. If you want to identify linking verb, just cross and read the sentence. If it loses the meaning, it means it is a linking verb. Clear? Next one, verbs. Answer back. He never invited you to help me. He answered me back. Answered somebody rudely. Clear? Answer somebody in a rude manner. Clear? Or in a bad manner. Clear? He never invited you to help me. He answered me back. Any other sentence? Use your own mind and give me one more sentence. She answered me rudely. She answered me back. My parents attended parents-teacher meeting. She answered me rudely. Clear? Next one. Answer for. Answer for means to be accountable, to give answer to whatever you have done. To give answer to be accountable to whatever you have done, or to be accountable for whatever you have done. That is called answer for. He has to answer for what he has done. Everybody will have to answer for what he or she has done. On the day of judgment. Or we can also say on the day of judgment, on the final day, when all this universe will be destroyed and finished, everything will be finished. So again we are resurrected. Almighty Allah will again raise us from our graves. So everybody, on the day of judgment, everybody will have to answer for his actions. Answer to. You will have to answer to me if you break this rule. To be bound to give the explanation of something. To be bound to give the explanation of something. Binding oneself to give the explanation of something. You will have to answer to me if you break this rule. So can you make a sentence? Good marks, I'll have to answer to you. If I don't get good marks in tomorrow's test, I'll have to answer to you. Clear? Next one. Ask after. Ask after me to ask about somebody. To ask about somebody. The next day, her brother came to ask after her. The next day, her brother came to ask after her. It's very easy sentence. You can make it. The situation is there. You have been passed through that situation. You have faced that situation. Asked after me during the PTM. My parents asked after me during the PTM, parents-teacher meeting.
The teachers were asking after the absent students.
The teacher?
Were asking
Well done. The teachers were asking after the absent students. Next one. Ask around to investigate. Ask around to investigate. I shall ask around and see if there's a room vacant somewhere. Clear? New sentence. The police officer asked around the culprits regarding their crime. The police officer asked around the culprits regarding our criminals regarding the crime. Anyway, if you have any question, queries, please you may ask me online, offline. That's your choice. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Allah Hafiz.